Hello, good morning, friends. Welcome back to your favorite channel, Code One Digest. In this video, I'm going to cover the composite design pattern. This is a type of structural design pattern. In this video, I'll explain what is composite design pattern, where to use composite design pattern in our project. I will also show the Java code implementation of composite design pattern. At the end, we will also discuss the benefit of this pattern. Friends, in the previous video, we discussed about bridge design pattern. Can you explain what is bridge design pattern and how it is different from adapter design pattern? We discussed that in a previous video. Please reply your answer in the comment section. If you have not seen that video, so please go and see previous video. The link is provided in the description section. Just to recall the bridge pattern. Bridge pattern is used to separate the abstraction from its implementation. For more information on this, please go and see the previous video. Okay, let's start with the composite pattern. Composite pattern allows treating the different object in a similar fashion. In order to treat objects in uniform manner, we need to inherit them from a common interface. Composite design pattern arranges the objects into a tree structure to represent part-whole hierarchies. Frequently, the programmer develops systems in which a component may be an individual object or it may represent a collection of objects. The composite pattern is designed to accommodate both the cases. You can use composite pattern to build part-whole hierarchies or to construct data representation of the trees. In summary, a composite is a collection of objects. The composite pattern lets client treat individual object and composite object in the same way. With me? Okay, now let's understand composite design pattern in a simple language. In this example, if you see, we have different objects like circle, square, rectangle, and line. But we are treating them in the same way. They all have a same behavior, right? Draw. I can call a draw method for circle, for line, for square, and for rectangle. That's the beauty of composite design pattern. For different objects, for different types of objects, it allows us to treat all the objects in the same way. Yes, but the condition is all these classes inheriting the same interface. Friends, I have prepared a code snippet for the composite design pattern. Let me walk you through the code and then I'll run the code and show you how the composite design pattern works. You don't have to worry. I have shared this project in my GitHub repository. You can download the code and play with it. Okay, now let me show you. I have a package composite where all my composite design pattern classes are there. So in this example, I have defined an interface, call it iUser interface with a method is draw. Okay. Now I have classes defined which are implementing this interface like class circle, class line, and class square. And all these three classes implementing the same interface and they have their own implementation of this draw method. So circle says draw circle. Line says draw line. And square says draw square. Remember, all these three classes are implementing the same interface, iUser interface, right? Now I have written a composite pattern test class where I have a list of objects of type iUser interface. Then I'm initializing three objects. One is circle, one is line, and one is a square of type iUser interface. And adding all these three objects into this list. Now I'll operate on this list. I'll iterate this list to perform the same operation. So though these are different types of objects, but composite pattern allowing me to treat them in a similar fashion. Clear? Let me run this example and see that the code works well or not. It is compiling the code. Yep. So here we see that the list is iterated and all three objects draw method have been called. Right? With me? Now let's see where to use composite design pattern. Whenever you want to represent a particular relationship in a tree structure, that time we can use. When you want client to be able to ignore the differences between composition of object and individual objects, that time you can use this pattern. Whenever the structure can have any level of complexity and it is dynamic, that time you can use the composite design pattern. Okay, let's understand what are the advantages we have with composite design pattern. It helps us in defining the class hierarchies consisting of primitive objects as well as composite objects. Composite design pattern also make it easier to add new kinds of components. So today in a list of objects, I was storing square, circle and rectangle. Tomorrow, I can also define a new component like triangle and that can also be added to the list and performed the same operation, draw, right? Okay, let me summarize what we learned in this video. We understood what is composite design pattern. We saw the use cases of composite design pattern. We also saw the code implementation of composite design pattern. And at the end, we also discussed the benefit of composite design pattern. Friends, let me know if you have already used composite design pattern in your project or seen a scenario where this pattern can be useful. Please reply your answer in the comment section. In the next video, we will cover decorator design pattern. We will learn what is decorator pattern. We will see the usage of decorator pattern. We will see an implementation of decorator pattern in our Java code. And we will also understand the benefit of decorator pattern. So stay tuned for the next video and please do not forget to subscribe this channel to grow our Code One Digest family. Friends, please subscribe my channel for the latest programming and technology related videos. I am putting lots of effort in creating these videos for you. So please help me in growing the Code One Digest family. Please subscribe my channel for more interesting videos and do not forget to share this video with your friend. This is a very useful information for students, beginners and software engineers. Please click on the bell icon for the latest video notification and subscribe my channel for more programming and technology related videos. Thank you.